Hello everyone, Rich here, back for another Minecraft ship tutorial, and this is the SS Nomadic. Now it's one of two ships that I've already done a preview for. The Nomadic here, and you got the SS Traffic over there. Today's focus, of course, is going to do the SS Nomadic. I'm going to try and do this build all in one video, so it may take a little while, but it's only a small ship. The full length of it is 118 blocks, the full width is 19. And so yeah, it's a fairly small design, and like I said, I've already done a preview of it, so have a quick look around it nonetheless. It's not brilliant in terms of detail and accuracy, but you know, I've had to scale it down a little bit. I did do the Nomadic, so I started there, the Nomadic a few years back, but it's just slightly too big for the scale that I'm using. So this thing is now compatible in scale with all my other ships, if you like. So the Titanic, Britannic, Queen Mary, Carpathian, all things like that. So it'll fit in a server or in an ocean with those ships. So yeah, so it's been scaled back compared to its predecessor, so there we go. That's the purpose of this video anyway. So we're going to do a full build. I'm going to start on the keel. I've already laid the keel. The keel itself, which is a straight line, is 106 blocks long. 106 blocks long. And you're going to build this. If you're building it on water, you're going to build it on the third block below the water. So you have one block of red above the water. But if you want to make it so it's properly in the water, then build it on the fourth block below the water. It's entirely up to you which way you want to go, but either the third or the fourth block, depending on what you want to do. So there we go, that's the keel, 106 blocks long. So we're going to get our build up. We're going to start with the red section as per usual, and the keel is of course the center line, so everything that's built on the left is the same on the right. Okay, so if I do use world edit, it's just basically to copy from one side to the other. That's the sole purpose of it. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on the third block of the keel, and we're going to build 2, 1, 2, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 69. So I shall build this freehand, so I shall measure as I go. So that's the first block. So we want 69 here. Everyone's favourite position, of course. So yeah, 69 we want there. That is 49, so a bit more. And that is 68, and then we want 69. There we are. So that's 69 there. Just measure it to make sure. 69, that's fine. And then we want, curving back in, we want 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 again. 1, 2, 3. 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 1, 2, and 2 again, 1, 2. And then after that you should have 2 blocks of the keel poking out the back there like so. So that is one side of the base plate done. So while I'm here I can do the other side, can I may as well. I just do one side of the base plate, and then we'll worry about the next bit in a minute. So we'll do, so on the same thing on the other side, we'll do 2, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the 69. I'll build this freehand and compare it to the other side, and hopefully everything should be fine. So how far is that? That's not quite far enough. And there we go, that's the 69, and then we want 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 and 2. And there we go, that's both sides of the base plate done, and it should look something like that. So you should have, like I say, two blocks of the keel poking out the back. Right, now, so what we do now, I'm working on the left hand side here, so we're going to go to the back end of the 69. So here's the 69 here, and what we're going to do from the back end, you're going to count. Actually, you're going to, on the end of the 69, you're going to add 2, or do we? I'm just going to work this one out. So, third block forward. So it's the back end of the 69. So you go 1, 2, 3 forward, and then you build 2 out like so, and then you add 2 forward, 1, 2, and then add another 2 out, 1, 2 like that. So it's third forward, 2 out, 2 forward, 2 out like so. And there you go. That's how it should look. Do the same the other side. So it's third forward, 1, 2, 3, add 2, 2 forward, 1, 2, and then 2 out again like that. And then we go to the front of the 69. So once again I'm on the left here. So on the front of the 69 we want to add 2 out, and then add 6 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 out on top again like that. Then we do the same the other side. So on the right hand side we add 2 out and then 6 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 out again. And there we go, that is that portion of the hull done. And then from this row of 2 here to that row of 2 at the back, we add a line of blocks, a line of red, and everything should all be lined up fine. Like that, and then the same on the row below. So it's basically just creates the curve of the underside of the hull. This is really all this purpose is for, so it doesn't look so boxy. So there we go, that's that one there. And we do the same the other side, just add rows of 2, well not rows of 2, but from the row of 2 at the front here, all the way back to the row of 2 at the back. That's the theory anyway. And there we go, and then from the next row along as well, we'll do the same. And then we can move on, so bear with me on this one. Nearly gone too far. There we go, it's right there. There are those 2 sections done there. And that's that section done, or those portions done. So that's that little job done. So what we're going to do now is add signs. Now if you're familiar with my previous builds, then you'll know I use signs for this. It's a build aid, basically, building aid, because I'm a bit incompetent. And incontinent sometimes. So we'll start on the centre. So centre will be 0, okay? So it's 0 on the centre, and then out to the side will be 1, and then section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5, section 6, section 7 down here, and then section 8 up there, and then section 9 will be up here. So you've got 9 sections to do. That's your 9 signs from, well, it's 10 really, from centre out to number 9. And you do on both sides as well, and then you do the same at the back. So I shall do the same back here. So it's 0 is the centre, and then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7. Oh piss. 7, then 8 up there, and then lastly 9 there. So there we are. There's 0 to 9 again. Like I say, do the same on both sides. I don't need to because I'm only going to copy and paste it to the other side. But just for a build aid, if you're doing this on a console or you don't have the copy paste tool for you, then just do the same on both sides and you should be fine. So what I'm going to do now is change the page on my notes so I know what the hell I'm doing, and then we can move on to building the hull upwards. So this is going to go in sections, like we've just shown, and I need a notepad really. Right, so we'll start at 0, and we're going to go up in red, and then black, and then the last block at the top will be yellow, okay? So we've got to make sure of that. So we'll start at 0, so we want 0, we want to go forward 2, and then 2 again. So start from 0, go 2, 2 forward, and then up 1, and then on the top of that you go black 1, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. So that's how that should look. And then we move on to, actually the top block should be yellow, like that, there we go. So the black is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high, the red is 4 high in total with the keel. So there we are, so you get a yellow block on the top, that's how it should be. Right, now we're on to number 1. So do the same on both sides, so do 1 this side and then 1 that side, and you should be okay, and then the same all the way down. So okay, so for number 1 we want forward 2, and then 2, and then 2, and then in black we want 2 forward, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, and then yellow 4. There we are. So that was number 2, and then number 1, sorry, and then on to number 2. This is really confusing, I know, but we'll get there in the end. So for number 2 we want to go forward 2, 2, 2, so 2, 2, 2 like that, and then in black we want to go forward 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, and the yellow block 4, like so. So that's number 2 done, and then on to number 3. This is going to take forever, I know, but there we go. So for number 3 we want to go forward 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then 2 and 2, and then in black we want to go forward 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 2, so 1, 2, of course the yellow block there. So that's that one. Now we're on to number 4, and for number 4 we want to go forward 3, 3, so in red we go 3, 3, 3, 3 like that, and then 2, and then in black we go forward 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 2 again, 1 and 2, like that. So that was number 4, and now on to number 5. So number 5 we want forward 3 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in black we want to go forward 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, up 2, 1, 2, and then up 2 again, 1 and 2, like that. And I think that's fine. It should look something like that. So if you do the same on both sides, it will look fine. Now we're on to number 6. So to change my notes again. For number 6, we want forward 3, 3, 3 again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in black, we want 3, forward 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 1, 2. And then up 2, 1, 2. 2 again, 1, 2. And then 2 again, 1 and 2. Like so. And then we'll move on to number 7. On the top of number 7, you can remove this block here and we'll start afresh. So remove that. And what we do, we build 2 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in black, we go 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 4 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then on top, we add one yellow block, like so. So there we are. And then move on to number 8. Number 8 we want forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in black we want 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 yellow block on top, like so. It should look something like that. And then we move on to lastly number 9, for the bow at least, for the front. So for number 9 we want to go forward 4, in red, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in black we want 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then on top 1 yellow, like so. And there we go, that is the front section of the ship done, and it should look something like that, in theory. So what I'm going to do now is go on the inside, and if you're familiar with my builds, just fill in the gaps between each section. So fill in the gaps with black, yellow and red in the right places, and everything should all be fine. I'll do the red first, may as well. So the reds, get the red all filled in, and then the black, and then the yellow. There you go, that's the front corner filled in. So you do the same on both sides, remember. So this is the front left, the front right will be exactly the same. So what we have so far is all of that, and on the outside it looks something like that. So what I'm going to do, I'll do a quick copy paste now to do the other side. So I'm trying to work out what to do. So I'll copy from down here and up to this top center here. So like I say, if you do both things on both sides freehand, it should be okay, but I'm just copying to save time. So flip to the right and then paste, and there we go, that's both sides. And once you're done, the front should look something like that. Kind of looks like, I don't know, bowl of cornflakes really. Yeah, so there we go, there's the front section done. So I'm going to do the back in a moment. So before that, I'm going to do a quick jump cut because this game is lagging like hell, so bear with me. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is work on the back of the ship. Now this is going to be a slightly different design, as you can tell by the prototype over there. It's a bit finicky. So I'm going to start on 0 as per usual. And what we're going to do for 0, we're going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3, like so. And on top of that we want black, forward, or back, whichever way. So if I say forward, I mean back, okay? So on top of the 3 red, you want forward, black, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the yellow one, number 6, like so. So there we go. So it's up 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And we want to move on to number 1. And I'm struggling to read this because it's an awkward position. But anyway, number 1, we want to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, like so. And then in black, we want to go forward 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, and then the yellow 4, like so. And I'm just going to move that yellow block a bit closer so I don't have to keep moving closer to it. Right, so there we are. So that was that one. So now we're on to number 2. Number 2, we want to go up 3. So up 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And then in black, we want to go forward 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then yellow 1, 2, like so. And then now on to number 4. No, number 3. Sorry. Number 3, we want up 3. So up 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And then in black, we want to go forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then yellow 1, 2. There we go. So now we're on to number 4. So for number 4, we want to go up 3 again. So up 1, 2, 3, and 1. And in the black, we want to go forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, and yellow 1, 2, like that. So we are then now on to number 5, and this is a real pain in the ass to do. Right, number 5, we want to go forward, no, up 2, sorry. So number 5, up 2, 1, 2, up 2 again, 1, 2, and then 1, and then in black, we want to go forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and yellow 1, 2, like that. Now we're on to number 6. I'm going to change my notes. So for number 6, we want to go up 2, 1, 2, and then forward 2, 1, 2, and forward 2 again, 1, 2, and in the black we want to go forward 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 1, 2, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, and in yellow 1, 2, like that. I'm trying to work out if that's right or not. I'm not really sure. Anyway, now we're on to number 7. So let me change my notes. So for number 7, we want to go forward 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3. And then in black we want to go forward 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2, like that. Now we're on to number 8. So for number 8 we want to go forward 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in black we want to go forward 4 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 in yellow, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then lastly, on the number 9, we want to go forward 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in black we go forward 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in yellow go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go, that's the back end done. And it should look something like that. So what we're going to do now is go on the inside again. And remember, do both sides the same, of course, going from the centre. So both sides should be the same. So I just fill in the gaps. My voice is already dying, but not to worry. Oh, hang on, wrong one. So use the black now to fill in the gaps. And that's pretty much it. So that's the back end pretty much done. And it don't look too bad. So what I'm going to do, I'll quickly copy paste the other side. So copy from down here up to the centre. Up to that. So we're going to do copy, flip, paste, and that's both sides done. And it should look something like that. It's not brilliant, but you know, it's a thing. It's nothing special, but there we go. So what we want to do now is just build the sides of the hull upwards. So I want 2 lines of red on the bottom here. So build the red to the same height as the rest of the red. I'll do one side actually, and then I'll just copy to the other side. So it should save a bit of time. So I'll just do that there, and then the black, I'll just straighten the edges off here and use World Edit for that. and then the yellow on the top. So as you build the black all the way towards the back, using well edit of course, so we use set 25115 and then fill in the rest. So there we are, there's the black side all filled in, and then lastly we add the yellow line along the top, and it shouldn't take too long either. I'm using yellow terracotta for this one as well. Yellow concrete looks a bit too, I think it's either too bright or too dark, I can't remember, but I've always used the terracotta for yellow, don't know why. We just get one side done nonetheless, and there we go, that's one side done, and it should look something like that. So what I shall do, I just quickly copy this panel to the other side, and it should all look fine, so bear with me on this one. Copy it down to there, and we just use copy, flip and paste, and there we go, that's both sides. So that is both sides of the hull done, and it should look something like that. So there we go, that's the main body of the ship done. So what we're going to do now is just fill in the red floor. You don't have to do this now, you can do this any time, but I'm just going to do it now to save time anyway, or save doing it later. It's just to fill in the red floor. So I should do fill 251 by 14 by 20 bazillion, and that's one side done. Do the other side, and there we go, that's the red floor filled in. Like I say, you don't need to do it now, but you know, it's up to you what you want to do. Right, so what we're going to do now is work out the decks on this ship. So if we go to the back end of the ship or to the front end, it's up to you which way you want to go. We go to the front, or like I say, I'm at the back here, so the deck of the ship will go along the line of the yellow. So the yellow is the top of the hull, and the deck will sit inside of that. So if I fly over to the prototype, you'll get an idea. So if you look, the deck, when it's all filled in, will be in the same line as the yellow. So that's how you want to build it. So you build the deck all the way forward to the front of the ship, or to the back of the ship, whichever way you're going, along the top line of the hull, which is the yellow line. So I shall do the first few sections, like so. And then the next deck down, because of course we've got two decks for this ship, the next deck down, which is very difficult to say, is 3 blocks below. So 1, 2, 3, pardon me, you build the next deck. So I should build the first few blocks of that, like so. So you got the top deck on the yellow, and the next deck is the third block down. So count 1, 2, 3 is where your next deck will go. So I use the fill tool to fill in both decks. So once again, I'm using weld edit, but this shouldn't take too long. So I use fill wood by 20,000, and that will go all the way to the front. And there we go, that's the bottom deck, like so. And then the top deck in the same place as well, or you know, top deck, just fill that in as well. And there we go, that's the top deck, both decks done. And the reason I built the lower deck, because I don't normally do interiors, but the reason I built the lower deck is because we've got a stairwell that goes down to that deck. As you can see here on the stern, that will go right down to the below deck. So there we go. So that's the hull all done nonetheless, plus the deck. So what I'm going to do now, another jump cut while I work out the beginning of the superstructure, and we should go from there. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is work on the beginning of the ship's superstructure. So we're going to go to the centre of the front, so the front here and the centre, and we're going to count back on the wood. So block number 1 is there. We're going to count back to the 17th block back. That's 17 blocks back. So just go 17 back. So that's 10, 15, 16, 17. So on the 17th block, put a colour block, and we're going to build the front wall here 17 wide. So that's 8 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that way. So front wall like so. So I'm going to work on the on the left hand side for a minute. So for the sides behind this wall, you want to build 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you want to build 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like so. So that's the left side. I'll do the same on the right. So build it 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like so. And then you want to increase these walls to 4 high. I'm just double checking over there. Is that right? Yeah, build it 4 high. It's not going to matter too much. So build it 4 high. So 2, 3, 4, and I'll do it freehand if I can. And everything should be fine. So I would have built it 3 high. It is 3 high in reality, and then you add an extra block on top later on. But you may as well do it all now. saves worrying about it. So I'll do welded it for this bit, as I'll be here all day. So yeah, it's built it 4 high, so you set quartz there, and the same on the next bit, and the same on the next bit, like so. And there we go. So that is the front sides done like so. So that's all increased to 4 blocks high. So that's the front section done. So we move on to the next part, which is behind. We go behind the first part. So I'm back on the left here. So the top 2 blocks, you're going to build a line of 8. So from the top here, we go 8 rows of 2 basically. So we go 1 row of 2 like that, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that, and then down to the base like so. So you got a gap in there like that. So it's 8 rows of 2, and then 2 down like that. So do the same on the other side. Do 8 rows of 2. It's really 2 rows of 8 basically. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 down like so. And this will be where the doors go. We'll add them later on. So there we are. That's those 2 sections done there. And then from the bottom of this section here, we want to build a wall 30 blocks long. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 30 long like that. And then increase it to 4 blocks high. So I should do it free welded it. So increase that to 4 blocks high, like so. And I'll do the same the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then increase that to 4 blocks high, all the way along, and I'll use weld edit for the rest. Like so, and there we go, that's the next portion of the wall done there. And then as before, you want 8 rows of 2 again, or 2 rows of 8 if you like. So I'll do 8 rows of 2, whichever. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 down, like so. And do the same the other side, 2 rows, or 8 rows of 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2. And there we go, that's those 2 door sections there. And then lastly, from the back there, from this last pillar, you want to add a line of 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Like so. And then increase that to 4 blocks high as well. And I should use weld edit for the rest. So 4 high up to there. So that's fine, that's the side wall done there. And do the same the other side. A row of 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And increase that to 4 blocks high. And that should all be jolly okay like so. And there we go, that's the front and sides done. And then the back wall is basically just a wall all the way along, all the way across, like so, from point to point, effectively. So I use welded it again, so it's basically a 17 wide wall again. And there we go, that's the back wall done like so. So I'm just going to find out where the centre is, and the centre is at this point. So I shall put a colour block there, and one below it. So there's the centre on the back wall. That's just what I wanted to know there, because we'll add some staircases to that later on. But that is that section done there. And it should look something like that. So what we're going to do now is get or start building on the inside now of the doors. So we'll start at the front left here, and what we want to do is from the front portion here. So here's the opening. So we'll go from the inside. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it, do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same the other end. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the centre there we add a door. But before we add that, we build the sides up. So block up there and a block up there. And then 2 blocks there like so. So you build it 4 there and then 4, 2 at the end, 2 at the end, and then 1 and 1. And in the middle there we'll add a door. So that's how it should look on the outside. So we'll get our door. I'm going to use iron doors for this, and the door will sit inside there like that. And then we'll get glass as well, because we need windows. And I'll put a window there and a window there. So there we are, there's the door added there. So I'll do the same on the next row along. So once again, we'll go from the front section. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 at the ends, 2 at the ends, 1 and 1, and then the glass and the glass, and then we'll add the door. There we go. So there's the doors there, and that's both sides done there. I'll do the same the other side, may as well. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 1 2 1 1 2, glass, glass, and a door. Same at the other one. So we go 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 1 2, 1 1 2, and then glass, glass, and finally a door. And there we are. That's how that should look, and there's those 4 doors done there. Marvellous, wouldn't you say? Yeah, right, okay, so now we move on to the next job, is to add the deck. So the deck of this ship will go from the, not from the top of the white, but 1 block down from the top. So we go, so we've got the top line of white there, go 1 down from the top, and we'll add the deck in that area there. So you'll have a wall around the edge already done. So just add the deck around all the way to the back of the white. So you've not got a lot of space under here, so it's only a 2 block gap. But if you want to, you can use wood slabs for this, and it will give it a bit more headroom, if you like. You don't have to do that, but it's just a cosmetic thing, really. So I shall build the deck all the way to the back end, and I should do that using Wild Edit. So I'm going to stand on this block here and use the fill tool. So fill wood by 30,000, and there we go. There's the deck all added, and it should look something like that. So that's the first deck done, marvellous as it is. And on the inside, because I haven't got a button to open the door, I'm just going to blast the door open a second and look inside here. So you can see the deck sits on top of these walls here with the windows on. So it should look something like that. So I should replace the door, and there we go. That's how that should look. So what we're going to do now is go to the centre of the front wall. So the front of the ship, we'll go to the centre, and we'll remove 2 blocks of the white like so at the top, and then we'll add stairs. So stairs, stairs, and stairs down like so, and then the banisters 2 up and 2 up, and 2 up and 2 up like so, and then a block underneath for support. And there we go. That's the centre stairs done there. And we'll go to the back, or shall we wait? We'll wait a minute. I'm just going to adjust my notes a minute, so bear with me. Right, so what we want to do now is move to the centre of the front of the deck. So the deck we just built, go to the centre of that, which is here. Oh, don't destroy it, but there it is. And you're going to count from this wood block here in the middle all the way back to the 24th block. So count back to 24, which is, that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So on the 24th block, we'll add stairs, a stair block, and then 2 stairs either side, and then 1 white block either side. So there we are. It's a base, the beginning of a staircase basically. So you want 3 stair blocks and a white block either end, like so. And then I'm just going to double check on the prototype because I've forgotten what I'm doing. So we want 3 forward in white. So double check that again. Sorry. La 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 la. No, it's 2 forward in white. Sorry, I apologise there. So we want 2 forward. So at the centre like that, 3 wood, 3 wood stairs and the 2 white blocks. Then you go 2 forward, like so, in white like that, and that's that. And then behind that, you want to build outwards. So from this point here, you're going to build outwards. 3. So 1, 2, 3 out, and the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And then for the sides, we want 33, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So it's 33 down like that. And then you want to build inwards 3, 1, 2, 3, and then back 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And it should look something like that. So do the same the other side. So the row of 33, so I just build it freehand. So there's 33 both sides, like so. Like that. So you got 2 lines of 33, and you build inwards 3, 1, 2, 3. No, it should be 2 actually. Build in 2, so apologies there. So do the same the other side, so damage. So you've got the 33 like so both sides, and then you build inwards 2, and then back 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. So there we go. That's the 33 into back 3, like that. and it should look something like that. And then back down in the centre here, we go to where the third row of white, so where the row of 3 goes outwards, we go 1, 2, 3 forward and add the stairs again. So it's the same on both ends. It's stairs in each section like that. So if you look, you got the row of 3 white like that. So you put the stairs on the third white like that. A lot of noisy motorbikes going by today. I do apologise. Right. So now what we want to do is increase these white walls now to 2 blocks high. Now, like I say, you ain't got a lot of room down here, but you know, to build it 2 blocks high and everything should be fine. Like so, and the same around the other side. This, I think it's 2 blocks higher. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll double check it in a minute, but it's 2 blocks high nonetheless at the moment. So I build it 2 blocks high like so, and it should look something like that. So I just quickly double check to make sure that is 2 blocks high. And yep, that's 2 blocks high. You can see here you got the staircase here. This is the back staircase. It goes up onto the top deck, and the front staircase down here. And it all looks fine. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do another jump cut to do a few more notes, and then we'll move on. So back in a moment. Right, okay, what we're going to do now is move on to the side windows of the superstructure. You can see on the prototype we've got windows along the side of the white there. That's what we're going to emulate this time, or not emulate, but copy. So we're going to start on I'm on the left hand side, so we'll start on the left front. So we want to build, so on the second block up on the white we leave a 2 block gap and add a window. And a 1 block gap and another window. And then we leave 3 gap, 1, 2, 3, and add 4 windows. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you've got 2 windows and then 4 windows. And then to the other side of the door we want to add 5 windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, and then we add 3 windows, 1, 2, 3, like that. And then another 3 block gap, we add 5 more windows, so 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So it's 5, 3, 5. And then lastly at the end we add, after the other set of doors, we add 6 windows, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that, and then a 4 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we add 3 windows, 1, 2, 3, like that. So that's the side done there, one side done, and it should look sort of like that. You can only see at this angle. There we go. Sort of get an idea like that. There's no real way of looking at it properly, so I got hiccups as well. So that is one side done. I'll quickly do a copy paste to get both sides done, and then we'll move on. So I'll quickly, like I say, copy paste it, and then we'll be done. So up to there like that. So copy, wherever that is, copy, flip, and paste. And make sure the windows are there. Yep, they are. So there we are. There's all the windows done on both sides, and it should all look fine, in theory. Right, so now we go back to the front staircase, or the front inside wall. So the bottom stairs are there, so you've got the bottom stairs there. So for the front of that, so you've got these 2 white walls here. On the top of them you want to build a cross. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, across like that. So you've got an archway, if you like. So after that you want to build, in the centre here, you want to build a line of wood blocks all the way forward. How many is it? It's 10 wood blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus a coloured centre block, like so. So it kind of looks a bit iffy at the moment, but there you go. So like I say, you build a line of white across like that, 10 wood blocks, and a coloured tip like so. And then you want to build this front wall. I think it's 15 wide, so you want to build 7 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out that way. So it looks something like that. And then you want to build the sides are 56 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. That should be 56. I just measure it to make sure. So from the front there down to the back end here should be 56. And yep, that's fine. So I do the same the other side. So it's a line of 56 all the way down the side. So I'll do it freehand. So I just measure it and compare it to the other side. And it should all look fine. So 56 all the way down. Is that fair enough? Yep, that's fair enough, like so. And then we build a line from front to back, so, or not front to back, but side to side. So connecting front to back, or connecting one side to the other. There we go. So that's that section there. We add the same white line on top of the back staircases. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across like that, and it should look something like that. In theory. So what we're going to do now is add the stairs. So what we've got at the moment, a suspended ring of white blocks, but that's no big deal. First we've got to add stairs. So we go back down. So I'm on the back staircase here. So we add stairs going up one more block, and then we need to add them going up one more as well. So we'll add on the white. We'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 back like so, and the same 1, 2, 3, 4, and then either side on the inside of that we'll add another stair. So 1, 2, 3 across like that. So you've got a stair, basically a stairwell like that. So I do the same the other side, at the front, sorry. So the front stairs, we do the same, increase them up by 1 like that, and then add 1, 2, 3, 4 white there, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 white there, and then another staircase at the bottom, or build stairs up by 1 more like so. And there we go. There's the stairs up like that, and it should look something like that. And then from the front of this area to the back end we add the wood decking. So I should go from the back of the stairs, add the wood blocks all the way around the stairwells like that, so you can see the stairwell is now encased in the wood like so. And you just want to do the same with wood all the way to the back end. So I shall use the fill tool again. So I shall stand here and use fill, good old fill, and there we go. There's the wood all filled in. And it should look something like that. It's still got the suspended wood deck, but it's a thing nonetheless. And it don't look too bad. So look underneath. We now have the staircases now enclosed, and you can go up the stairs onto the top deck. And it don't look too bad. And there. And it looks alright. So that's that. Now we need to add the pillars. Now these pillars go on the side here. If we go over to them, you can see there are... I'm just trying to work out what to do actually. We're going to need to build a wall around the outside first, are we? Oh no, we've done that already, so sorry. So we'll go to the front of the raised deck, and the pillars are 1 block stair, 1 block down like that, and there's a 2 block gap between each. And you just build them all the way back. I don't know how many there are, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 19 pillars going along the side of the ship. So I shall start on the right hand side here. We'll start at the front here, so we use quartz stairs for this as well. So you get a quartz stairs. So from the front corner here we add 1 block, and then stairs like so. So it's sort of like that shape, and then you leave a single 2 block gap, and then go block, stairs, 2 block gap, block, stairs, and then continue the process until you get all 19 done. So that's 4. That's 5, 6, 7. Hang on, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now on to number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, number 14, number 15. Number 16, number 17, number 18, and finally number 19. And there we go. There's all 19 pillars on the side there like that, and it should look something like that. So you do the same on the other side as well. So 19 pillars from the front to the back. And what I'll do now, I'll quickly copy paste these just to save a bit of time. So I'll copy them to the other side up to there. So there we are. There's one copy. So we go copy, flip, paste, And there we go, pillars on both sides, and it should look something like that. Marvellous, wouldn't you say? So there we go, that's that job done there. So what we're going to do now is move on to the inside walls, and we're going to add some doors and windows to them. So we'll add from the front here, add a window. Now I'm going to add these windows at random, so I'm not going to put them in any specific order, but what I normally do is put sort of 2 or 3 windows, so 2, 3 windows, and then a door, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 windows and a door, and then 1, 2, 3 windows, and finally a door there and a window on the other side. So it looks something like that. So do the same on the other side. Front side we add the window, and then we add 1, 2, 3 windows plus the door, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 windows plus the door, and then 1, 2, 3 windows plus the door, like so, and then the window there. So well, there's the inside windows and doors done. Nothing really special, but you know, it's what it is, and it should look something like that. So we're getting there. We're getting to the I suppose we're over halfway. It's mainly smaller details now. So what I'm going to do now is do another jump cut while I work out what to do next, and then we shall move on. So back in a moment. Right, back again. So what we're going to do now is move on to the smaller details. So we're going to go to the back end of the superstructure, or back end of the ship, and we're going to add the staircase which goes down to the deck below. So we're going to go to the centre block of the back superstructure, and we're going to, this is the lower superstructure here, so we're going to remove the 2 red blocks there, or the 2 white blocks in the centre, and then we're going to build, and we're going to get some wood blocks first. Need a wood block. Where's the wood blocks? That one. And we're going to build 2 back, so 1, 2 like so. And we're going to build the stairs going down 1, 2, 3 like so. So it's 2 wood blocks back and then down 3 with wood stairs, and then same the other side, 1, 2, 3. So you got the stairs like that. That's how it goes. And then what we want to do is at the bottom of the stairs, what you want to do is cut down 1, 2, 3, cut 3 out like that, and then do the same at the other side, 1, 2, 3 out like that, and then cut this whole area out like so. So at the bottom of the stairs, dig out 3 out, 3 out, and then empty that whole area. And then what we do is add white. So we go from the bottom stairs, we go up 2, 2, and then 1, 2 to the centre. Same the other side, up 2, 2, and 1 there to the centre, and then fill in this whole area with white like so. So there's the stairs covered up, but you still got the stairs there. So that's the back wall there, and then this wall we want to build that down to the deck below. So another 3 rows down to the deck below, like so. And then from the bottom, from the ends of the ends there, you want to build the stairs going down. So stairs, stairs, stairs like that, and then stairs, stairs, stairs like that, going down to the centre like that. And then at the bottom of the stairs, I want to build up to the height of the deck itself. So it should look something like that, and then build there like that. So it's a bit cramped, so you come down these stairs, sharp left or right, and then down these stairs, and then you should have a doorway at the bottom here, going in there, and then you can have a doorway there as well, going in like that. There's, like I said, it's a bit complicated to do, but you know, it's how it is. You know, it's not brilliant, but you know, it's there nonetheless. And yeah, it don't look too bad, but you know, it can be better. But you know, that's how it should look. And just double check on the prototype to make sure that is right, and yep, that is fine. Yep, that is how it is. So what we want to do now is just get the handrails, iron bars in other words, and you just build across like so, and then across the top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and there you go. A little bit of detail there, nothing special. Right, so what we want to do now is around the back end of the ship, from point wall there around the back to the other point wall, we want to build a line of blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 long, And then you want to build these blocks overhanging the side, or overhanging the yellow by one block like that, going backwards. So just build rows of 2 basically. So that's how that should. Well, this is how it should look from underneath. So you got the overhanging white blocks. So it's like the yellow basically. You know, on top of the yellow. Yeah, on top of the yellow. It's the same design, just on top of the yellow, and it should look something like that. And then once you're on top as well, you can remove some of the white blocks because they do clutter it up a bit. So we'll remove some of them, but not all of them, and replace some. It's just to make it look more spacey than it actually is. And so from the top it should look something like that. And it don't look too bad at that moment. So like I say, it's nothing special, but you can interpret this however you want. You know, you can do your own details and things, but that is the back end done there. And what we want to do now is get our anvils. These are for bollards. Where are the anvils there? Anvils are always fun. We want a pair of those roughly there, and then the same over this side. So I'm not putting them in any specific place, but you've got a pair over there and a pair there. And then we want 3 vents, which are these big tall pillar things on the side there. So they'll go either side of the stairs. So go to the staircase on the back here and go 1, 2, 3 out, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, plus 1 forward. Same the other side. We go 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, plus 1 forward. So there's your 2 vents. And then the third vent, we go from the centre of the stairs back here, and we go 1, 2 back, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, plus 1 centre, and then we go like that. And then for the rest of the detail, you can just add a few black blocks here and there, and there you go. Just add a bit more detail. Nothing special, but you know, it's detail nonetheless. And there we go. Right, so now we move on to the front of the ship, to the forecastle. And it's the same sort of thing, but without stairs. And what we're going to do is go from the stairs, go one out to the side. Or we got the stairs here, and we go. I think it's 2 out to the side. So from the stairs here, go 1, 2. From the banisters at the bottom here, go 1, 2, 3 out, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, plus 1 forward. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, plus 1 centre. And it should look something like that. And looking at the prototype, we need 2 black chains. So I don't know how long are the chains actually. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks long, and they are about 3 blocks forward of the stairs. So we'll do those. So you go to the stairs, go 3 blocks forward, 1, 2, 3, and 1 out to the side, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then each end, or at one end, you want a windlass there and a windlass there, like so. And before we add the bollards, we want to do the same thing as we've done on the front, on the back. We want to add white blocks overhanging the yellow by 1 block. So we'll start at the centre, add a row of 2 there, like so. So you got a line overhanging the yellow, and the next row, the next row, the next row, the next row, next row, next row, next row, next row, like so. So all the yellow blocks are overhung by 1 with white, and then fill in the gaps with the white where you need to. Do the same the other side. 2 there, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, and then fill in the gaps like so. And then the centre white block build up by 1 more, plus the 1 either side. And then using slabs, quartz slabs, we do the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Build them to the next row, next height like that, using slabs. And 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And that gives the bow a bit more of a, not a figurehead, but it just gives it a bit more sculpting. And it just looks a bit more ship-like, like so. And then for the front wall, we're going to add some doors and windows. So we'll get our doors. I'll use a wood door this time. And we want glass as well, always handy. Then we'll add, either side of the stairs, we'll add a door, like so. Door there and a door there. And then 2 block gap, add a window. 2 block gap, add a window. There we go. There's the detail there. And then lastly, we need the bollards on the deck. So we get our bollards again. And we just need a pair of those roughly there. And then next row up. There we go. That's the forecastle details done there. And they don't look too bad. So now move on to the mast, the ship's mast. So we go to the stairs. Go to the top of the stairs and to the wood block behind the stairs, which is this one here on the centre. And we're going to count back to the 6th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And using yellow, you want to build up 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Behind that, you want 13 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, like that. So 2 rows of 13. And then 2 down from the top, you build out 2. And 2. And then 3 down from that, build out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's the mast done there. And it should look something like that. Alright, so now move on to the next detail. Just to work out what to do. We go up to the centre of the next deck up. So this is where the bridge will be. So from the top deck here, we just build a line of 15 like so. So that's that way, and then out to the side there like that. And then you want on the side, you want 3. 1, 2, 3, and then inwards 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. Sides 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 in. So there we go. There's the bridge area where the bridge would go, of course. So you got a wall around that. And then for the details, what I did, I used wood fencing for this. Now this is just crap detail of mine, but from the centre I built up with wood fencing 1, 2, 3 up, and 2 either side like that, and then 1, 2 up in the corners, 1, 2 up like so. And there's your detail, basic I know for the bridge. And then back to the centre of the front of the bridge. You want to count back 7 blocks back on the wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We build a skylight. So we use stairs for this one. So stairs and then stairs across the front like that, and then stairs on the side like that, and then stairs across the back like that. So it's a little square skylight like that. And you can put glass in there if you want to. I shall get a glass block, because glass blocks are always handy in there. And there we go, there's the skylight there. And then what we're going to do is go to the back end of the deck, on the other back to the other end. And on the centre here, we're going to count 2 blocks forward, 1, 2, and add another skylight. So skylight 3 wide, and then 2 for the sides, and 1 across the front or back like that. And then we add the glass again, so tiny little skylights like that, and it should look something like that. And then what you want to do now is go to the top of the top of the stairs again. So we're on the back set of stairs here in this staircase. So from the top of the stairs, we want to count forward 7 forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We add another skylight. This is a slightly bigger skylight. So is it? Yeah, build it so it's 3. The sides are 3 long, so 3 wide and then 3 long like that, and then in there like that, and then the glass like so. So you got 2 skylights, or 3 skylights in total, like that. And then we're going to move on to the ship's funnel. So we're going to go from the front of the skylight, front and centre of the skylight. We're going to count to the 9th forward. So on the wood we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we build the funnel 3 wide, and then 2, 2 like that, 2, 2 like that, and then 1, 2, 3 across the front. So that's the funnel base. So it's 3 wide, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2 like that. So that's what it looks like when you're looking forward. And then for the yellow, you want to increase that to 9 high. So the yellow is 9 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So sort of build the whole thing in yellow 9 high. I just focus on the main bits, so it doesn't really matter elsewhere. So 9 high there, and then across the other side, increase the yellow to 9 high, like that. So there you are, 9 high in yellow, and on top we want to add 4 black. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, all the way around, 4 high in black. And there we go. That's the funnel done there, like that. So like I said, it's not a special funnel because it is the ship is so small. The funnel detail had to be sacrificed, but you know it's on there nonetheless. So there we go. So that's the funnel done. So we're going to add a few small details around the ship for the moment. We're going to get our handrails. I'm going to put handrails around the funnel, not the funnel, around the what's it called, the stairwells there, and the same around the other stairwell. Like that, and it should look something like that. And what I'm going to do now, I'll do another jump cut while I work on the or count the next. I'll do another jump cut, what I mean, and I'll write down some more details, and then we'll move on. So back in a moment. Right, back again. So what we're going to do is move on to the ship's lifeboats. So we're going to go to the front of the, or basically the bridge, on the side here. So at the side, the bridge there, and you're going to go from the side on the bottom down here. So this block here, basically, by the first pillar. I'm going to count to the 21st block back from there. So that's 1, and that's 5, 12, 40, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then 20, say 20th block back. So go 20 blocks back. And you're going to build your davit, which is 6 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high there, and 1 in. And you're going to leave an 11 block gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and on the 12th block we do the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up, plus 1 in like that. And then in the space in between we build a lifeboat 11 blocks long. So how do we do this? We build the base 9 blocks long, which is 2 wide, like so. That's 9 wide, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that. And then the front of the boat 2 forward, 2 forward, back of the boat 2 back, 2 back, and then the sides like so. And we fill in the space in between like so, and then we add the canvas cover, which is any colour you wish. I use blue for this one because I used red on the prototype. So blue canvas cover like so. There we go, that's the first lifeboat done. Just want to do the same on the other side. So I should measure from the other side, so I don't really need to count backs, but it's 20th back on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, and 1 in, and then 11 block gap. Do the same this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, plus 1, and then the lifeboat base, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows of 2. Plus 2 there, 2 there, and then 2 there, 2 there, and then the sides like so, and then fill in a gap, plus the canvas. I know in reality the canvas cover probably would have been grey or white or something like that, but colour is always nice. It's always add a bit of colour. Nobody really worries nonetheless. And there we go, there's the lifeboats done there. And it should look quite nice. So what we want to do now is get some slabs. We're going to either use quartz or concrete slabs. I'm going to use, well, not concrete, we'll use stone slabs, that's the proper term. So what we're going to do is go to the front of the funnel, the front centre of the funnel, and build 1, 2, 3, 4 forward in slabs. And then around the back do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 back like so, and then 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3 out, and back at the front go 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3 out. This is basically just to create a slab base around the funnel, and then just fill in the space around the funnel, front and back. It's not a pretty detail, but you know, it gives it a bit more girth to it, if you like. So there we are. There's the slabs added to the base. And on the front of the funnel, we're going to add a black line going up to the top of the yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. And to the front of that, we'll add the ladder. Although in reality, it probably didn't have the ladder because the ship has got a TG one. But nonetheless, we'll add the ladder to the front like that. It don't look too bad. And then what we'll do is add 2 vents to the back of the slabs. We've got slabs here on the back of the funnel. We just add 2 vents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high plus 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1. So there's 2 vents there. And then back to the last skylight, which is on the back of the deck. 2 blocks out to the side of that. Do the same again with vents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up plus 1. 2 to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up plus 1. So there's the 2 vents there. And that is pretty much most of the detail done. And what I want to do now is add the rudder and propellers underneath. So from the centre of the keel here at the back, we're going to add a stone wall for the keel, for the rudder support. And the rudder support is 2 blocks high. And the rudder itself is basically 2 blocks long and 4 blocks high. And that's the rudder there like that. And then for the propellers, if you've got the signs still on the stern here, that's fine. You're just going to count out to the 4th section. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 3rd block up, so 1, 2, 3 up, we build 4 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4 back like that. Actually make it 5. Actually, yeah, make it 4. And then get our yellow terracotta again, which I've put away. We build our propeller. So we add 1 in the centre, and we add 1 top, 1 to the side, 1 top, 1 out, 1 in, 1 down. And there's your propeller there. Or if you want to make it a bit more different, build it this way, like that. And that actually don't look too bad. So we do the same the other side. We go section 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3rd block up, 1, 2, 3, 4 back, centre block, and we'll add our propeller like so. And there we are, there's our 2 propellers there. Now they are touching the hull of the ship, but that's not a big deal because it's such a small ship. It's not a big deal. I don't care. And so there we are, there's the propellers done. And that is pretty much the ship done. All we need to do now is just add the handrails where they need them. So around the top deck we'll add handrails up to the lifeboat, down the sides like so, up to that lifeboat there, and then across the back and up the other side. And once again, if you're building this as part of a video or downloadable project, then don't forget to leave credit for the design. That's all I ask. So there's the handrails there, and we'll do the handrails from the front pillar to the bridge, up to that point there, and the same the other side. And there we go. That is the SS Nomadic done. Actually, don't look too bad. Not bad for an hour and a bit, is it? It's taken up a bit of my time on Saturday morning. I don't care. No one else is around, so I thought I may as well do this. So there we are. That is the SS Nomadic. I will do the traffic later on as well, possibly next weekend. We don't know just yet, but it is in the works. So the Nomadic is done. Traffic will follow. And there we go. So like I say, not bad for an hour's work, and enjoy the build. And thanks for watching, subscribing and all things like that. Really appreciate it. And yeah, so that's the like I say, the SS Nomadic is done. And so this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return with another tutorial soon. So bye for now.